Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Gina and let's do some plant stuff. Today's video is going to be plant chores. So not too long ago, it's probably been maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months now, 2 or 3 months. The last time I cleaned these shelves. All right, now, before we get started, before we start our cleaning, I thought we would look at the results of last week's What's Your Favorite Plant? So I showed you guys 2 plants and you told me which of the 2 you preferred. Which is your favorite? So let me show you those plants again. So the first one was the Monstera Adansonii, and then the other choice is this beauty right here. Syngonium chiapense. That's the best leaf right there. Variegated. So you had to pick between these 2 plants. Now, I haven't, as of this moment, I have not actually counted up the votes. They'll be on the screen. I'm just going by, I'm pretty sure the chiapense was the winner because so many of you, I just remember so many of you saying how much you loved it. This was a very tough one for me. It's really hard for me to choose, but actually, this is the one I prefer. This is my favorite. I love this one. I mean, it is very close. Like, this one is just a little bit more, just loving it a little bit more. All right, so now we got all the fun stuff out of the way. Let's get to work. Okay, so this is the first one we're looking at. This is this is called Haworthia Love. And I am a huge fan of the Haworthias. I just think they're so pretty. They're just so unique. They're just so cute. This is a planter I picked up at the, did I get this at the thrift? I either got this at the thrift or I was given this by, maybe Sherry gave me this one. I think they just look really cute together. Just a nice little combination, Haworthia Love. Very pretty. And I'm dropping gravel on my bed. We're just gonna use tweezers. Hopefully not pull the plant out. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but just pull those out. And here's one here. It's just part of the plant maintenance, plant chores. Next one, this is a Graptopetellum amethystinum. And this one just has one little leaf to clean up. Not a whole lot to do with this one. All right, next one. This is a cute planter-plant combination. So this is, well, here's the planter, these little cat planters. And if I can, I will link some of these in the description below. So this is an Echeveria tippy, and it is variegated. And you can just barely see some variegation on this one. All right, so this one, I love this one. I love this combination. So this here, this cute little mushroom pot in pink, paired with this Echeveria pink butterfly, it's called. And this one even bloomed. They're all dried up. So this is something we are going to remove. So that is gone, that is done. That is trash. And this really pretty Echeveria. Let's see, there are some leaves to remove. And that one's done. So pretty. I'm gonna have to clean my bed when I'm done too, get all this top dressing that has spilled. This is another one of these mushroom pots. I got these all from the same person on Etsy. So this one is called Baby Toes. I don't know exactly the official name, but it's Baby Toes. Aren't they cute? I love this one. And there's one baby toe to remove. Now this one, this is a cactus. Cute little vintage planter. This is a Shawnee. This is from Chris, sent me this pot. It's vintage USA pottery. Looks really cute together. The name of this one will be on the screen if I figure it out. I do not know what it is offhand. This, another one of these little mushroom pots. So this is also a Haworthia. This is a variegated Haworthia. See that variegation? Isn't it gorgeous? I love these. I can't remember the name. These have like truncata, maybe? Are these truncata? Yes, Haworthia truncata. This kind of like almost scalloped fan, like a fan shape. These are really cool. All right, moving along here. This is another vintage USA pottery. And this one is filled with 3 different types of succulents. We have, so Echeveria White Elegans is this one. This is Echeveria Amabel, right here, these 2. And then this is Echeveria Blue Sapphire. And this blue sapphire has a few dead leaves in it. I just realized I need to move faster because I have to go to the post office today to ship a plant out that maybe one of you guys purchased from my shop yesterday. And speaking of the shop, thank you all so much who purchased from me for my last update. I think I sold everything but 2 plants, I think. I think there's just 2 or 3 plants left. I think it's 2 because I had the one sale of the plant I need to ship out today, which is why I need to hurry this up so I can pack that up and get that out to you today. So again, thank you to everyone who purchased from me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. All right, that one is done. And this is a Crassula Glow variegated. Is there much to do? All right, so this is a nice combination. This is a Sedum Pecky, and it's called Rose Star. And this one did flower. The flower is done, and that one's done. This is a pretty combination. This is Echeveria Pink Spots. Now I was hopeful that this would actually get pink spots on it, but I am not seeing pink spots. There is some pink to it, but no pink spots. Okay, that one's done. This is, yeah, Echeveria Pink Spots. Really cute planter combination with that one. And this one, this is the Graptopetellum titubon variegated, quite exfoliated, stretching, looking for more light. These are all aerial roots. So this plant probably needs more water, and it gets those aerial roots because it's searching for water, which actually they're pretty dry. So I'm just gonna kind of pull those off. And then we have this Echeveria Echo, which is has a nice, the blue of the plant looks nice with the blue of this pot. Hey, that one is done. Echeveria Echo. Very pretty. All right, so now this one is kind of a sad one. Needs more water, I would say. This is an Echeveria Rainbow. And I don't know what it is about this plant, but the first one I had, I ended up losing. This is my second attempt. Maybe this one actually is just one that needs more water. Yeah. Echeveria Rainbow, a difficult succulent for me. And here's one of my favorites. This is Echeveria Cream Tea. Very pretty. I just love the coloring on this one. This is Echeveria Pretty in Pink Little Fairy. I just love the names that they come up with for these. Little Fairy. How could you not like something called Little Fairy? This one has a little baby. See the little baby? How cute. So adorable. So this is the Graptopetellum myrinae. And I don't know if you can see, it's probably difficult to see in this lighting, but this end, this side, you can tell gets more light, it's more faded, and this side gets less light, it's more green. So nothing really to clean up on this one. Maybe I could just kind of tap it, get some of those dried leaves that are on there to pop off. Yeah, that's working. Okay. Now we can clean that shelf. Done. So now I'm going to put all those back. So this shelf is all finished up. This one is done. The next shelf is this one. So now this is a big tray. These are all different Haworthias. They're all different types. We have a Truncata here. So this one is the white porcelain, it's called. Very pretty, love it. This one, I love this one. This is the Cymbiformis gold. Look how beautiful. That is such a pretty green color. And then this one is a obtusa pink, Haworthia obtusa pink. And this one does not need any cleaning up. However, this gold one does. I see some leaves here that need cleaned out. Some dried up old dead leaves. So this one here, this is a Graptopetellum Bainessii variegated. And you can see the variegation on this one. Real pretty. Very pretty. And there's just, this is easy. One little dried up leaf. Now this is another Haworthia. Look how pretty that is. So this one is, I just love it. It actually looks like it's very soft. It's not at all. So this is Haworthia pygmaea. And this one did flower. This one needs a ton of cleaning. So this is the Graptovaria Lovely Rose. Oh, the birds are checking out. I got a new feeder for my birds, and there was one checking it out right outside. You might be able to hear them. It's a red-winged blackbird. They're really, really noisy. All right, so this one is the Graptocetum Rococo. Very beautiful coloration on this one. This one has a lot of cleanup needed on it. All right, so that one's pretty well cleaned up. And, oh, this is a beauty right here, you guys. So this here is the Euphorbia Rich Eye Gold. And you can see it has this beautiful gold and green. It's variegated. It has pinkish reddish color on the top. No cleanup necessary on this one. Here we have another another wacky one, another atoliated succulent. This is a bluebird. This is Echeveria bluebird, and it just looks ridiculous. It really needs to be chopped, but I just haven't. And it also has a lot of cleanup on it, and that one is nice and clean. This one is adorable. This is the Pachyphytum Starburst. So cute. I found this one at Lowe's, I believe it was. Very cheap, and it has become a favorite. This here is the Pachyphytum Apricot Beauty. So the last time we saw this one, I have two. Where's the other? Oh, you know what? I don't have two anymore because, okay, so this is the top of the original plant, which was, last time we were cleaning these, I discovered it had mealybugs in it. So I chopped it. I chopped the top. This is the top of the plant. Stuck it in this pot, and it is now fully rooted in there. And I left the bottom half, and it ended up, I thought I got all the mealybugs, but I didn't, of course. They were hiding in there. So I just ended up pitching that part. Since it's proven difficult to get rid of the mealybugs off of that plant, I just pitched it because I did not want to deal with it. And this one, I don't see any mealybugs, so I think we're good. So this is the Cotyledon orbiculata variegated. Very beautiful, variegated, just gorgeous. And a thrifted planter it's in. And this one was like, it's like an $80 plant, I think I paid for this one. It's pretty ridiculous. And it is the slowest growing, so slow growing. So slow growing. This is, and we already looked at, did I show you this? I don't think so. So we looked at, do you remember this guy back here? This very etoliated, again, I hope I'm saying that correctly, etoliated plant. Well, this is, it was chopped from here. This one originally was right here. Right here. And I chopped it. And then these are all the new little growth points that have popped up from that. Here we have Pachysedum ganzu. Another one I found at Lowe's or Home Depot, which turned into such a beautiful plant. Like, I love it as much as my $80 plant. This was actually was this one? No, this one was not a freebie. This is the Echeveria cuspidate menchaca. Real pretty. Has like little spikes. It's like little spikes at the ends of this one, which is different. Like, most Echeverias don't have something like that. They're not spiky. It's like spiky like a cactus. And last but not least is this gorgeous. I have had this one for so long. This is a Crassula pastel variegated Tom Thumb. And it just, if it gets really high light, it gets this really pretty pink tips on it. All right, we've changed positions again. So next shelf is this shelf right here. And it's so cramped in here. I can't even tell you guys how cramped it is. Okay, see what I can do here. So we've got some crystals that just sit on the shelf right here. Put those there, get those out of the way, and let's get started. Let's look at some stuff. Okay, so this is an Echeveria agavoides custard, it's called. Real cute. Now this one seems to have a ton of dried up leaves in it that need cleaned out. You can see, like, see all this? This is all dried up, dead leaves. All that needs to come out. So I'm gonna do that, and then I will show you how it looks when it's all cleaned up. I think that's good for now. I mean, I could spend probably another 15 or so minutes on this one, really cleaning it out, but I got most of it. So I don't know if I said, did I say what this is? This is the Echeveria agavoides crested. It's a crested style, and you can kind of see right here, maybe you can see, it just has like that crested look to it. Well, that one is done. Next we have this, another one of my mushroom pots. This one's a pink and white, lighter pink color, and this is a crassula. Pretty sure it's a crassula. I'll have to put the name on the screen because I can't remember offhand what it is called, but really pretty, variegated, beautiful. And here, another USA vintage pottery pot. This one is, I believe this is McCoy. I believe, I'm not positive. This is a Haworthia. This is Haworthia Maugania Yukiguni. And of course, I'm sure I butchered that name, but look at the tops. So pretty, right? There's like, I just love Haworthias. They just have so many different really beautiful looks. And speaking of, here's another Haworthia. This is the Atrofusca watermelon, which has some red in it. Really beautiful. And this one I don't see, doesn't need any cleanup. And here we have another Echeveria. This is the Halbingeri variegated. Super cute, right? This one does have some dried up leaves that could come out. And let's see here, what do we do? Let's do this one next. This is another atoliated, reaching for the light. This is the Echeveria Pink Vera. I love it. Love it. Love the colors on this one. It's gorgeous. Just pull them off like this. There. All cleaned up. Beautiful little one. So I do have a bunch of lithops here. Different colors, green or yellow, some pink, real cute. Nothing to do on those. And this is a pretty one here. So this is an Aeonium Pink Witch. And I hope these colors are showing up. Look how beautiful that is. This one needs some, where's my tweezers? It's got some dead leaves to pull off. So pretty. And then this is this is a variegated, another Haworthia. So here's another, like how I was saying that they have a lot of different looks, Haworthias. Well, this is another style. All right, so here, this is a Pachyphytum aquamarine. And I'm just gonna, to save time, use my fingers quickly to get some of these dried up leaves off, since I think I misplaced my tweezers again. Pachyphytum aquamarine. Oh, they're right here. You probably saw, you guys were probably, they're like, Gina, they're right behind you. This, okay, this is exciting. So this is the Pachyveria Crown Ball, which I received. It was sent to me from this company. I don't remember anymore who the company is, but I got the pot, the unhappy pot, and I got the plants. And you see them in there? So these they're so cute. They get this, a ball of succulent. It's adorable. Well, the plant did not survive, but I pulled off 2 leaves, and they are, look how well they're doing. I'll have 2 of them. So it came to me not happy, and that's why I stuck it in this unhappy pot. But it's happy now. This is a Pachyphytum oviferum Pink Moons. Nothing to write home about with that one. This one is, I think, more cheese. the Pachyphytum cheese. I love these. There's some, just grab these real quick. But real pretty. Those chubby little cheeses. And this is a Epithelantha micromeris. And it's got, I guess those are little babies along the outside. I don't think they're flowers. I'm pretty positive. I think the flowers come out at the top. And they're real pretty pink flowers when they do come out. We have that one. And then finally, these are not succulents or cacti. These are pings, pinguiculas. So we're just gonna kind of not really pay much attention to those because we're not focusing on pinguiculas in this video, but there's those, real pretty. One last shelf, almost done, but there is a lot here to look at. So here, this is a Haworthia splendens Aries. This was a flower that is no longer flowering, so we don't need it. That's a nice Haworthia. And this is another Haworthia. This is Haworthia pilifera. Just a couple of dry leaves to pull. And let's see. This is Echeveria pink quartz. Real cute little planter with this one. This one actually has quite a bit of leaves to clean out. All cleaned up. Echeveria pink quartz. And oh, I love this one. Okay. Probably my favorite of all these. So this is the Echeveria raindrop frills. Look at it has like little bumps on the leaves, and those bumps are like pink. It's so cool. Thought I heard thunder. It was thundering earlier, but it may not be thunder. And this one is, I forget the name of it. I'll have to put it on the screen. It is in Echeveria also. It's like, is it apricot or something like that? Peach something, I don't know. All right, I think that's it. Oh, there. That one was very satisfying to clean out. Here's another beauty. This is another Haworthia. This is Haworthia Suzu variegated. Look how gorgeous that is. Beautiful. Another Haworthia, Haworthia corizzato. This, I don't know what this is. Well, okay, so is it a euphorbia or is it a cactus? I don't know, but I found this at Ace Hardware and I picked it up because it kind of reminds me of like a spiral cactus. But this was like $4 or something like that, and spiral cactuses are way more expensive than that. So I got this one as my poor man's spiral cactus. But guess what? I did end up I just bit the bullet and bought the real thing. I got a real spiral cactus, but I still love this. I still think it's pretty neat. A very neat cactus. And here's another Haworthia, Haworthia planifolia. And here we have a cactus. And if I can figure out which this one is called, I will put it on the screen. But it has a really pretty pinkish, reddish top on it. Cactus are easy. There's not anything to clean up, not like these guys. All right, so these next ones I'm going to show you. If you remember, a couple months ago, I took you guys shopping with me and I picked up some succulents. And the point of picking them up was to try and color them up, like to see how much color we could get out of some inexpensive succulents purchased at my local plant shop. So here is an update on those. And I was just pulling out some of these old leaves here real quick. All right, so we have this one. And I don't know what these are. They're like no names. There's no names on them. There's this one. And this one. And this one. So far, I can show you pictures of like, okay, what this one looked like when we first got it. I can put it on the screen. I'll put it on the screen on this side. It's what it looked like when we got it, what it looks like now. What it looked like when we got it, what it looks like now. What it looked like when we got it, what it looks like now. And what it looked like when we got it, and what it looks like now. So, not much coloration yet. I'm not seeing much in the way of coloration on these guys. There is growth. I do see growth out of them, but so far, and I think part of the problem, I need to repot these because they are just too big for these little tiny little nursery pots. So I think the next step is to repot these, and we're just going to go through the summer and we'll see what changes, the changes that happen through the summer. Maybe the end of the summer we'll do this again, and yeah, we'll see how they look. So, oops. Moving on. Echeveria Rose Queen in a cute little pot. And this one, this is another Lowe's find. So this plant right here, this is the inspiration for going to my plant shop, local plant shop, and looking for cheap succulents to color up. This is one that I picked up at Lowe's or Home Depot, one of the big box stores, and it was cheap, and it just colored up into this beautiful, it's not as colorful as it has been. It has been even more beautiful. It's had like peachy pink with that green, but yeah, this was the inspiration to do it because it turned into a really beautiful plant. So this is Pachyphytum machuca baby fingers, and it's a Korean, it says Korean, so a Korean import, I'm guessing, from Etsy. I purchased it on Etsy. A lot of these came from Etsy. Unless I say they're local purchases, a lot of them came from Etsy. Not all of them, but a lot of them. That one's pretty cute. Next is a cactus, I guess. I don't know my cacti. I like it. Oh, is it the pine cone? I think it's like pine cone or something like that. Pine cone cactus. My feet are falling asleep. I'm like all contorted into this corner here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a pine cone, it's called. Isn't it cute? Love it. Love that one. This was a freebie that came with some other succulents I purchased. I don't know what it is. It's cute. Don't know what it is. This is Graptopetallum McDougalii. It makes me think of googly eyes. McDougalii. Yeah, it could use some cleaning here. Silly growth on that one. All right, I'm getting tired. So this is Echeveria Chrissy and Ryan. Cute. It's kind of an interesting shape on that one. This one also has aerial roots on it. A lot of aerial roots. Wonder why. I mean, I think it's if it's too dry, they'll send out those aerial roots. Cute. And this is Pachyphytum bubblegum. These two are cute. Two little twins. Interesting shape on them. Gosh, I should put these closer to the front because I love this. And I didn't even realize I love this. Look at that. I think the crown ball, the crown, remember the sad face planter that was back here? The crown ball, I think, will look very similar to this. That's cool. Gotta pay more attention to these things. This was a freebie, and it looks a little, yeah. It looks like that. I don't know what it is. It's an Echeveria, I think, but it has never looked great. This is a really cute one. Another freebie. All these, they're like unnamed. They were freebies sent to me when I ordered other plants. This is beautiful. So obviously this must be a, oh, what's the name of this? Aeonium. I think this is an Aeonium, or maybe it's an Echeveria. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's variegated. It's got pink. It's gorgeous. A little crystal. I love putting little crystals in there with them. I like this one. Really like this one. Left here. This. I don't remember the name of it. I don't know. Maybe the name will be on the screen. And then last, yay, last one. Over here. Okay. This is the variegated Echeveria Akai Hosi. Yeah. Kind of crazy. So that's it. They are cleaned up. The shelves are clean. Every single shelf is clean. All the plants are, all the dead leaves are pulled out. We did it. We did it. We did it. We got our plant chores done. But before we go, I want to show you a few more, like, because I have succulents and cactus in this room, but I also have some in the other room, which I don't, I think this video is going to be so long. We're just gonna, you know what I'll do at the very end? I will put in some video of those other plants, and so you can see that'll be my entire cactus and succulent collection in this video that you'll get to see. But like right behind me here, this is the cabinet that I was putting stuff on when I was removing them from these shelves. Well, I do keep some larger cacti, actually not, well, no, not cacti, but succulents on this shelf, and I want to show you those real quick. So this one here is a Huernia pilanzii. Love this one. This one is in a vintage USA pottery. I think it's McCoy. No, Shawnee USA vintage pottery. This one gets really cool flowers when it flowers. Love this one. So we have that one, sits up here. This one I have had for quite a long time. This is a Sedum seboldii, and this one has died off on me, and it's come back, and it just has this really nice variegation in it. It's like a yellowy, it can get like yellowy, yellow variegation, real pretty. And by the way, it was thunder I was hearing because now it is raining again. So it has been like a rainy, stormy day today. This, look how fun this is. Isn't this beautiful? Kind of reminds me of the burro's tail or like the donkey tail a little bit. It kind of, if you brush it too much, it also will drop some, it's very similar. So this one is called Graptopetellum pachyphyllum blue bean. Blue bean. How cute is that name? And in a nice little terracotta pot I found at the thrift. It kind of reminds me of lavender. Doesn't that kind of look like lavender, sort of? Yeah. I just got a new lavender for my garden outside. For my butterfly garden, I stuck a lavender in it. And then finally, Echeveria crispate beauty, which I feel like this one needs a different pot. But yeah, that's the last one. I think that's all. That's all that is in this room, and then I'll show you a video at the very end of this. At the very end of this, you'll see the rest of my collection. So that's going to be it for this video. Let's see here. I just saw lightning. I wonder if that showed up. Will we hear thunder? I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this video. This plant chores, cleaning, and also the combination succulent and cacti collection video. I just wanted to show you guys these impressive thunder clouds, thunder heads, and my new bird feeder real quick. This one right here. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great week. I hope your week is sunny and not stormy. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.